All right. Now I'm going to do a book review here. Let me get comfortable. I read a lot of books. I love anthologies. I love crime thriller anthologies. I love horror anthologies. I just love a good anthology. And when this one hit me, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna read this. This seems interesting. Dark fiction inspired by the alternative era, edited by Nick Mamatosh. I mean, you can't go wrong. Got me a copy, read it, loved it. 5 stars, and not a bad story in this entire book. And this is a pretty thick book. This is like 400 pages. Pretty good book. Lots of good stories. I'm just gonna run through. I'm not gonna run through all of them. I'm just gonna run through some of the names of some authors that I really dug their stories. Okay. First off, I want to say the intro by Nick Mamatas. He talks about growing up in the Northeast. He talks about WSOU from Seton Hall University in South. He talks about all the radio stations I grew up listening to. I'm guessing Nick is old like me, and all the same music, all the same stuff he grew up listening to, I grew up listening to. So it was almost like reading the introduction was almost like I wrote it. I didn't write it though. That's though, so that kicks me off. That's right away. I mean, there's just so many great stories tied into this. Josh Mallerman is has a great story. Meg Gardner's was a great story. I'll tell you what my favorite was soon. Sylvia Moreno Garcia has a great one. Paul Tremblay was a great one, and probably my favorite one is the very last story, Molly Tanzer, the best in basement radio. That was just a really good. They're all good stories. Again, this entire book is freaking amazing. Pick it up. I also saw a review where somebody was, I guess they counted the murders in the book. There wasn't 120 murders in this book. I don't know if they ever gave a number. I mean, I think if you did all that, you should probably figure out a number. Like, you should say, no, there was only 107 murders in this book. This is a lie. I get it. 120 murders, the title, 120 minutes, MTV alternative, Matt Pinfield. I used to watch Headbangers Ball, and then I would watch 120 minutes and see all the alternative stuff. I never told my friends that though. They thought I went to bed after watching Motley Crue and Slayer videos on Headbangers Ball, but no, I also watched a lot of the other stuff. And at 55 years old now, I can say, you know what, I liked a lot of that stuff. I can freely admit it now. I can do whatever I want, and a lot of these stories took me back to those days and those times. I was very lucky to grow up in New Jersey, and so I was very lucky to be able to go to Lemoore and CBGB's and City Gardens and all these places that now looking back, I'm like, my parents would have killed me if they knew I was going to these concerts. My parents would have killed me if they knew I was hanging out with these types of people. But it was great. I mean, I guess I turned out all right. So anyway, pick this up. This is a phenomenal book. Again, 5 stars. If I can give it more stars, I would, but then that whole ruins the whole scale of everything. I will be doing more reviews of other books. I got a whole stack of books that I've finished recently, and I'm going to do some reviews on. But this one, this is an easily a favorite. And I also picked up a couple of more new authors in here that I had not read before, or I didn't realize I had read before. And so I will go out and buy some of their stuff as well. A lot of them, about half of them I was familiar with. I've read something from them, but I'm going to check out the rest of them. So I'm going to use that table of contents as a let me go online and search out all of these authors. So very cool, very impressed. Hopefully Nick Mamatas comes up with another cool concept at some point in the future, and we will see more anthologies like this.